Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
4 on the clock. Young's shot is off. Barnes outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Ingram outside. Knocks down the three ball.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Now here's Barnes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Young. Mobley with the rebound.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Mobley's got 5 now.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes is down. And finished off by Bailey.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
Here's Young. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Outside, Reed. Pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. Here's Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Now, here is Young. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Incredible focus from Young. He just finds ways to get it done on aggressive defense.
Here's Barnes. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
They set the pick. Young with no one around. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. The Thunder with the lead. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive the defense is against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. So it's the Thunder now. After the miss from Trae Young. The 3. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And he jams it with authority.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Reed misses. It's Kemp on the wing. Stolen by Reed. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Raptors lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
They grabbed their own miss. To the wing on the left. Here's Bailey. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And Williams, here we go. The screen from Kemp. Here's Bailey. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Wow, I tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
Here's Shannon. Oh.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's quickly missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
It's stolen by Kemp. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Dick. Here's Sorber. 6 points for him. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bagley the screen. Driving to the basket. Shots good by Shannon. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
It's tipped. .131 left here in the second. Collier, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the right side. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Abaji.
Well, that's the unselfish play right there. They are very comfortable letting quickly run the offense.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Thunder leading by 4. And the more experience Abaji gets, of course, the more you sense his confidence continues to grow.
You know, his athleticism is the first thing that pops to me. But he can make shots from distance. He can put it on the deck. There is so much growth and potential here.
.51 seconds left to play here in the half. Bagley the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's quickly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ace Bailey.
Always a ton of activity. Lots of energy with Quickly. This guy's so tough to cover.
And Quickly drops them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Picked by Reed. And it's Quickly missing. The Thunder leading by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Ingram outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front, up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Barnes can't get it to go.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Knocked loose and stolen by Barnes. Left side Williams and taken away by Ellis. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Kittle's no good. Young looking it over. Murray bowls. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, Trae Young has shown over the years he is one of the best in the league at drawing contact from defenders.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Well, that's just nice work in the two-man game. You see the versatility of Scotty Barnes.
Right side, Reed. Picked by Reed. Young outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Outside Williams. Pass to Kittle. And taken away by Ellis. And now here comes Young leading the break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Williams with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Back to Williams. Stolen by Ellis. Ingram wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
It's Ingram on the wing. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Thunder. Williams scanning the floor. On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. From deep. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Here's Young. Sorber with the rebound. Here's Kittles. Nothing on the board. Williams for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, Ingram. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
And here is Quickly. Here's Ingram into the lane.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Six seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
3/10 quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Raptors leading by 4. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. From outside, off the mark. Going inside. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue. There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear He should have gone higher.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. The Raptors with the lead. Quickly looking it over. Picked by Reed. It's Dick on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Inside is Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jalen Williams does not mind a little contact on the offensive end.
That one drops. He ties it up. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Picked by Reed. Young! The 3 doesn't go. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here.
Substitution, number 3.
Şengün with the ball. To take the lead. Clock at 6. Barnes. Here's Şengün. Now Bailey. Jacks up a 3. Reed with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ellis down low. And the layup is off.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bailey.
2 minutes.
Screen by Şengün. And that one drops.
Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
Picked by Reed. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Oh, the dunk.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now Williams. Mobley inside. Shot clock at 5. Şengün. Reed with the rebound. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Barnes rips down the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Şengün inside. And the layup is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Murray Boyles. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Bailey with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th. Not going to go. Picked by Reed. Young fires. And regulation now complete. He will go to overtime. And will return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Barnes. It's tipped. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
And Toronto making a change here. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
And here is Quickly. Ingram deciding where to go with it. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Here's Mobley. And he banks the layup in.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Now Ingram. Hernan Gomez a screen. One-handed.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now Şengün. We're just over a minute into overtime here. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Here's Murray Boyd. 4 on the shot clock. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
Oh, this guy's such an impressive defensive player. Scotty Barnes cross-positional, makes the play for his teammate. Nicely done.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Trae Young. Mobley there for the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Şengün. Now Bailey. Puts it up from 7. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Young with the ball. That shot no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Thunder. Here's Şengün. Layup no good.
Points are an absolute must here.
No time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Ellis surveying the D. Now Ingram to tie it up. The 3 goes down.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And Toronto making a change. by Reed. Missed on the three. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here's Abaji to take the lead, and he lays that one in.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
They set the screen.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Ingram. 6 to shoot. Now Young. Count it. Nice touch. Oklahoma City trailer. Now Bailey. Oh, what a play inside.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Here's Ingram. Puts up the three. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
Young. He takes it in. Let's lose a three. Mobley there for the rebound. And it's the Thunder with the ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Here's Murray Boyd. Here's Young. From deep, and it's off.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. He just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. The Raptors making a switch here, and that trip coming up empty, missing both. Ingram buries the deep ball.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
A drive by Barnes. Outside Williams. And taken away by Ellis. Here's Young. Now Ingram. So the big win by Toronto in a tight game. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned. And I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that about wraps it up.